What's up, YouTube? This is BX Bomber 718 coming back at you guys with another video. No, I haven't done one in a while. Been busy with a lot of different things, and plus I haven't really bought that many new things since then. Bought a few things, but not too many. I bought a laptop, the FX700 laptop by MSI. I upgraded that to a SSD and to 8 gigs of DDR3 memory. But now I'm showing you guys my new components for a new build. Alright, now if you take a peep at this, these are all my old components that I had in my existing build. The reason why I'm building a new computer now instead of waiting till next year like I was planning on is because this build right here died on me. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I opened the chassis up to put a new optical drive in, and you know, unplugged the graphics card to dust it out. And when I put everything back and closed it up, I wasn't getting any video. The system would boot up, I would hear the hard drive spit in, the motherboard would have lights there, no video. And that was kind of weird. So I replaced the graphics card with my old 4670, still no video. Tried VGA, still no video. So yeah, had me kind of stumped, and you know, I was trying to wait until January for a new build, but you know, my computer's like my lifeline, so not having it was not a good look. But anyway, so I decided just to build a new computer now, and I'm going to show you the parts, but I just want to show you the old parts that I had in this build. As you can see, I have a Silent Night. Let me zoom in for you guys here. I had this Silent Night. This is a CPU cooler that I had in the old build, 6 copper made heat pipes. This is has a 92mm fan on it. That's how it looks there in the picture. 6 copper heat pipes. I like this cooler because it was all copper, even though it was kind of small. It was pretty small. You know, there's only a 92mm fan. 120 would have been ideal, but this is what I was working with. This Asus Silent Night 2. I don't even think they sell this anymore, but this was the cooler that I had. And it was cooling this processor here. The Intel Core 2 Quad. Right here. This is what I had in here. I had a Core 2 Quad. And if you see here, the specs is right here. And that's a Q9550 that I had. Alright. As far as the RAM that I had in that old build, I had these Patriot Viper series RAM. It was DDR2, 800 megahertz. The timings was 44412. And this is what they look like. So this is a 4GB kit. And then I had another 4GB kit, so I had a total of 8GB of RAM in there. Moving forward, I had this Asus. If you guys remember my unboxing video, I had this Asus P5Q Deluxe motherboard. Alright, this is what I had set up. These are all the fun stuff that's in there. So I had this board. See that. My graphics card, I had upgraded to this somewhere down the line. I'm not 100% sure when, but I do have an unboxing video of it. So I had MSI, as you can see, the ATI Radeon 5770 graphics card, 1GB of GDDR3, has DisplayPort and HDMI on it. This is all the specs on the back, minimum requirements, and everything. So this was it right here. That's the card in there that I have in there. These are all the parts for here. So I had that. I also had this Antec P183 case. Also had this here. This Antec Neo Power 650, 650 watt power supply. Had this. This was very, very quiet. component. I've never heard the fan come on in here. I put my hand there a few times and it didn't come on. And these components here, I'm gonna bring over to my new build. I had this Caviar 500 gigabyte Caviar Black and a 1 terabyte Caviar Black. They both run at 7200 RPM. It's the spindle speed. Both of them have dual processors in them, and they also have 32 megabytes of cache. Also, my sound card, which I've had, wow, since it's early 2008. And if you look at some of my other videos, you will see this infamous card here. I still have this Creative Soundblaster X5 Elite Pro, and it's still running like a champ. I mean, I would never use onboard audio ever after going to this. Never, ever, 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 ever. I think 2008 was the last time I ever used any onboard audio. But this thing is still kicking, you know, still kicking. So I really, really, really like that card. This Asus optical drive, I just recently bought this maybe about a month and a half ago. And this is the thing that I opened my chassis up to insert. Before I put this thing in there, it was working. I opened it up, I installed this, I took out the graphics card to dust it off because it was a little dusty. I put the graphics card back in and boom, no video. So I'm thinking either the motherboard shot, but I'm thinking no, because it powers on, so it's not the motherboard. But I'm thinking it's the CPU. Either the CPU shot or maybe the power supply, but I don't know. But when I start to troubleshoot it, I'll definitely make a video of that. You guys can peep it. This is my LG Blu-ray burner, 6X burner. Also does DVDs, has light scribe, all that fun stuff. This right here has no light scribe. It's just a 24X burner for DVDs and CDs. So I got it because it was on sale. I really wanted the one with light scribe, but this was on sale, so I copied it anyway. But yeah, these 4 components that you see here, well, 5 components that you see, I'm bringing over to my new build. And also, this here was part of my old build as well. And I will be bringing this over to my new build. So it's the Asus PCN N13 802.11 BGN Wi-Fi card. This thing was amazing. It never lost connection. Anytime something did happen, it was always the router's fault. It was never this fault. But yeah, I definitely like this card. This is a very, very nice card. I was coming from a D-Link Wi-Fi card, draft and Wi-Fi card, and this definitely was a good replacement. So yeah, so those are all the parts for my old build. Put them back here. That's the cooler here. That's the processor. So yeah, those are the old parts. So now I'll bring you over to the new parts. Now, this here, what you see here are some of the new components that I got. And some of the components are temporary, and I'm going to explain that for you in a second. But these are the stuff that I chose for this build. Alright, so starting off, let's go to the processor. Now, this is a Phenom II X4 925 quad-core processor running at 2.8 gigahertz with 6 megabytes of L3 cache. Now, you're probably saying, you building a new computer and you got a Phenom processor, really? Well, here's the thing. My old build, as you can see, was Intel and ATI Radeon, right? This new build, I decided, let me go with AMD and let me go with NVIDIA. The reason why I got this is because this processor was $89.99. It was very inexpensive for a Phenom processor. Now, this is a holdover until the FX 8120 comes out, which is AMD's octa-core processor with running at 3.1 gigahertz on the clock speed. So this is just the homie. It makes no sense for me to spend $200 on a processor if I'm going to buy a brand new one. So I figured, hey, $89.99, let me cop it, hold me over, so this will have to do. I also decided to go water cooling this time, so I got the Corsair TX650. This is enclosed water cooling system. You guys probably seen a lot of videos on this, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna show you guys an unboxing of all these new components. So I'm definitely gonna go water cooling this time instead of air cooling. I also got this RAM. Now I wanted to get the Corsair Vengeance RAM. I wanted to initially get 16 gigabytes, but I figured, okay, you know what? I need to save some